Okay, so Christ comes back into St. Lucian. He can't live here. He's just visiting with the other Christ. Now he got another Christ to take care of me while he's gone, moving his shit out of his house. Now he's outside St. Lucian living with basics. And he's using lawyers and stuff to get back into St. Lucian and maybe change the laws where people can create. All the other Christs in St. Lucian and other cities can support him. Now the newspaper came out today. The newspaper, the guy did the article yesterday in Rose City and fucking St. Lucian. The newspapers came out and the guy did a stand-up job. Saw everything, interviewed my wife, my kids, everything. Christ, Jesus Christ, 2 or 3 of them that witnessed everything. Now, this is what happened. Christ can come back into the city to get his stuff and hang out and do things to help me. So the authorities say. So this is what they're doing. I'm pissed. I don't know where we stand. I'm always getting updates. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know this is what's going on. And since nothing was going on, that's where we stood. I wake up from my afternoon nap and they're talking about Candace Owens, and I'm like, they're yelling at me, Candace Owens, do you know Candace Owens? And I'm like, yeah. Sort of like she's a person, a conservative person, and on the internet, Google Candace Owens, and oh wow, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's solid, she's Christian, and everybody loves her. And I guess I saw a video the day before on the news where she stood up to some big sicko schmuck. She was having a Senate hearing or some kind of thing in government where she basically shot down some old judge, some miserable old judge, shot him down, made him look like a damn fool right in front of everybody in the world. And Christ was so fucking impressed, he can't stop talking about it. And he saw the video. He's with Candace Owens. Like, she's basically awesome. She's Christian. Everybody loves her. She's beautiful. She's smart as fucking sky's the limit. And she's solid. She knows people are going to manipulate her on both sides of the spirit world and the physical. She knows. I'm like, she should be fucking president as far as I'm concerned. And so they talked about her all goddamn day. Everywhere I went, they were talking about her. I'm like, all right, cool, man. What do you want me to do? So I'm just laying. They follow the news here too. And when something happens, like Candace Owens shooting down some big fat judge that runs the whole show, thinks he's smart as all hell, and you don't know shit in the real world. Candace Owens shoots him down. Heaven's screaming about it. Just thought I'd let you know. So that's that. Now, I go to bed last night. I wake up an hour later after the hockey game. I'm happy as hell. It takes me an hour to get all the energy out, all the voices out, letting go. I gotta let go of the energy. I gotta let go of the links. Separate myself from spirit world best I can. Go into the illusion, which is into my body. Wrap myself up tight. It's called the illusion. Both are the illusion. And that's where I go to sleep. I wake up an hour later. There's a guy looking in my heart trying to figure out the secret of how I create butterflies, because I did this in Rose City. Almost 500 came out of me, covered in butterflies. The whole city went nuts. The newspaper filmed the whole goddamn thing. Both newspapers, St. Lucia and Rose City, newspapers filmed this. So I wake up. There's a guy looking inside my heart, and there's another little Queenie thing scooting around my head. And it's not Queenie, it's a different one. She's scooting around inside me, and she's a very beautiful person. I'm pissed because I woke up. I'm gonna fucking sleep 8 hours, right? It'd be nice. I ain't slept 8 hours in 7 fucking years. Unless I'm drugged up and drunk, one or the other. which I barely ever do. I try to avoid it as much as I can. But anyway, they're inside me. I start talking to them. She goes, "We're looking for secrets." And I'm going, "There's no fucking secrets. For 7 fucking years, you guys have went through every cell in my soul, in my spirit, in my head, and everything. There's no fucking secrets." They're trying to figure out I'm a con man with the butterflies. I'm a musician, a con man. I'm like, every Christ in the kingdom gotta come down and witness? I go, you're a big tough, you're a big Christ. You're up there in the food chain, right? And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yes." And I go, "Get your ass in here. Look at the inner light. I'm gonna pop out some butterflies, and you're gonna witness it. Get your buddy, get the little girl, look at my inner light." So what I did was I projected my inner light. I project it. It's like a beam coming out. All right? Comes out of my heart. And I go, "Watch." And I go, "What do you want the inner light to do?" And he goes, I don't understand." He goes, "Okay, up." I say up. And the light goes, and I go left, right, down, up, left, right, down, circle. I can control more or less my inner light to a point. It's not perfect, but I control his movements. And I go, "I already ordered up the butterflies. They're going to come when they come. I have no control when the butterflies come. But I can feel it. I can feel it building up in my chest." And I go, "Watch the inner light." And so I'm looking at the inner light. There, 3 of them are looking at the inner light to witness that there's no fucking deceit. Again, all of a sudden, some butterflies come out. They freak out. I'm like, "There, can I go to sleep now? There's no more fucking secrets. No more Christ come to witness." So I gotta do it again. More butterflies come out. I made all the Christ happy. I go, "Can I go fucking sleep now?" I can't sleep now. So I get up and I sit on the computer, smoke a half pack of fucking cigarettes. Well, not a half pack. Smoke a couple cigarettes for an hour. Finally, I get tired again, and I go lay back down to sleep. I lay back down to sleep, and there's so much people outside the church or the house I'm in. There's a lot of people screaming and yelling. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, I eventually, I fall asleep. And I think that's where reality ended. Holy fuck. I wake up. Probably half an hour later, I wake up. And the same thing's going on. Grace is holding the door. I got thousands of people are pounding on the door, coming in to kick my ass because they think I'm a demon and I should be fucking stoned and killed. And I'm like, "This is fucking reality." I go, "This ain't even real." And he's like, "You bet your ass it's real." And I'm in the illusion, half in, half out. And Chris says, "You gotta make a choice. You gotta go out there or stay in the illusion where you are." And we had this big talk, a big important thing. And I said, and I talked to my wife. They didn't want me to go. They wanted me to stay in the illusion. But Christ wanted me to go out there and fight all peasants that were ready to kill me. And he goes, "We got a whole army here waiting. It's your choice." And I'm like, oh, and all of a sudden I got that feeling where it's not real. I got this inner feeling of it's not real. And I go, so I went to my wife and I said, "I don't know what the fuck's going on, but this shit ain't real. I know it." And she goes, "You gotta make a choice." I said, "Let's go fight." Christ wants me to fight. And I'm like, he goes, you're changing. He goes, "It all came down to this. You're changing with the butterflies coming out of your heart. You're showing all the people and these are the people that are mad at it, but you're showing everyone in St. Lucian, and you're challenging the authorities of St. Lucian." And he goes, "You gotta go out there and fight, and we gotta stand our ground and do this." And he goes, "I didn't get kicked out of St. Lucian for nothing." And I'm like, "Okay, man, let's go." So he opens the door, and I just stand there. I just drop my sword, and everybody goes, "Raw!" runs through me. I didn't fight them, and they just ran through me, and it all disappeared. And all of a sudden, here I am standing in St. Lucian. Color. It's boring as hell. No people. Just standing in St. Lucian. And they go, "We knew you would do it. We knew you'd do it." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So here I am. And it's like I went through another veil. because I was bouncing between staying here in the illusion, boxed up and blind to St. Illusion. But they said I can't go back to the illusion. I can't go back to the illusion anymore. I mean, I can, but I'll always be with St. Lucian. And I go, and that's where I thought I was. And he goes, no, you were sitting on the fence. You can't sit on the fence forever. Make a fucking choice. Do you want to stay here and build your trains in the illusion? And he goes, we got stuff that can take care of your head, and you won't have to stay here all the time. You can function in two worlds. We can do that. That's what he said. And he goes, we needed you to make a choice, and that's why. And I go, well, when did normal fucking St. Lucian end? And he goes, when you woke up, you were in a probable reality. We made a probable reality for you to make your choice. Do you want to stay here in St. Lucian and deal with all this crap in the spirit world? Or do you want to be stuck in the illusion? And you had to make a choice. I'm like, all right, did I make my choice? And he goes, yep, you're in St. Lucian. He goes, don't worry. You're not going to fucking die. Everything's fine. You're not dead. We're not taking you out of your body. Because I asked him, I go, you going to fucking kill me right here? Take me out of my body and kill me in this world? And he goes, we can, but no, we're not. And I'm like, okay. He goes, now you're in St. Lucian. And I go, well, I don't want to hear everybody. And I want people to fucking respect the meat bag. Because I don't need all the sex bullshit. And I don't need all the bullshit drama. I got two fucking worlds to live in. Give me a break. And he goes, okay, we get it. I'm like, fine. Fine. I go back to sleep. I wake up. Whoop, I wake up. There's this hot girl. Hot. Just fucking beautiful and hot. And she's riding a horse with guards. She's like, and there's a king and queen standing up, and I'm in a courtyard with hedgerows and trees, and everything's beautiful, and there's a fucking sheep, and there's this girl, and I'm running beside her, and I think she's talking to me, but then she's looking in my direction, I'm looking at her, and she's just beautiful, man. But she's like the king and queen's daughter, and she's beautiful. And I'm looking at her, I can't even believe it, and she keeps motioning either to me or someone else near me. I can't really tell because I'm just totally taken away by this girl. And I'm like, fuck me, she's beautiful. Sorry. Anyway, cannot believe how beautiful this girl is. And she's like the king and queen's daughter, and the king and queen are up there in the castle of this big courtyard where they live. And she's running around on a horse, playing on a horse in England or something. That's what it looks like. And I'm like totally blown away. It's total fucking reality. I'm totally there. Totally. I can smell the horse shit. Alright? That's how bad it is. I can smell it. And I'm confused. I don't know what the hell. And all of a sudden, she goes away. She runs away with the guards or whatever. And there's other people on horses that are taking care. You know, the people they hire to take care of stuff. They all disappear around the corner. I'm standing there in this courtyard, and we're going to fall back asleep. I fall back asleep. I wake up, and I'm standing in the mountains. I don't know where I am. I'm in the mountains. And there's this long convoy of horses, and there's people on it. And they're all dressed in buffalo skins or something like that. Some kind of skins, animal skins. And they all got... And it was like... The feeling I got was... And I'm looking at one guy, and he's got this big beard that comes out. And it's got curlies in it. And he's got long hair. And it's like... I don't know, like fucking Game of Thrones came out the other day, and everybody's talking about it. And here I am watching the fucking Game of Thrones. I'm like, this is what Game of Thrones is like. And also I'm like, Chris, what the hell are you? What the fuck are you doing? He's going, just watch. And they're just marching through, and it's fucking snowing, and they're walking in the cold in the mountain range. Hundreds of people, and the king and fucking queen. So I think whatever, some kind of fight went on. The king lost his land, and then they're walking the hell out, trying to find somewhere else to live. And this is what it feels like, something like that. And all these guys are like soldiers, and half of them are cut and bloody and shit like that, and it's snowing, and the blood's freezing, and they're all walking. Some people are walking, some people are dead and dropping and dying, and they're all walking through this mountain range. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I can't even believe it. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. It's so real. And I'm looking both ways, looking around, and fucking, it's like the Alps or something, somewhere over there in Europe. Anyway, I can't believe it. They're telling me, but I can barely hear them. They're telling me, and all of a sudden he goes, do you know who you are? And I'm like, nope. I don't know, I'm going fucking insane. I think this is reality, my new reality. I am here in this reality. I'm like, am I dead? What the fuck's going on? I go, who's that beautiful girl? What the fuck's going on? All of a sudden this girl comes to my ear. She's whispering. She goes, you're watching a historical record in a room. Christ is teaching you. Just watch. She goes, everything's fine, don't worry about it. She's whispering in my ear. She goes, this is something that happened in history, and the girl on the horse was something that happened in history. And it doesn't concern anything to do with you. You're just watching an event in history. And I'm like, okay, fine. And all of a sudden Christ comes down, and she explains all this stuff. I can't remember everything she said. And then she goes, then Christ comes down and goes, Rich, I'm going to show you. And he goes, you can view everything. He goes, we have historical records of major events, and it'll all blow your mind. And I go, sort of like cosmic connection? And he goes, yeah, it's like that. And it's sort of like in the illusion, too. This is just another way of seeing it. Now, he goes, say these words. I go, how do I get out of here? He goes, say these words. And I say the word. Totally forgot it. I don't know what it is now. But I say the word like, closed room. I say, just for an example, I think it's closed room. So I go, closed room. And all of a sudden, the whole scene goes into a little square, like a thumbnail. And I look, and there's 1,000 thumbnails with a line going through them all. 1,000 to the left, 1,000, they're all coming right into my heart. And he goes, now touch it. He goes, just move it. So I take it, and I just go like that, and the thumbnails go, they fly right by, right through my heart, like this. And he goes, stop at which room you'd like to see in your heart. And I go, okay. So I didn't know which one was what. There was whole write-ups about it. And it's sort of like a touch screen. And he goes, now, touch it. He goes, enter the room by touching it. And so I went like that, and I touched it. And this is in my heart. And all of a sudden it went, and I'm in the fucking room. I'm in another kings and queens battle. I'm watching it. Cling, 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 cling. Motherfucker. And they're all killing each other. And something's going on. I don't know. I'm like, he goes, now touch it. Leave room. Say, I'm totally engrossed. It's like, I'm here, man. I am fucking here. And I'm going, this is so fucking real. And he goes, pretty cool, isn't it? I'm like, I'm losing my fucking mind. And I'm watching a historical record. Craig's standing here watching it with me, and we're standing in the middle of a fucking battle. People are chopping and killing, blood's flying all over us. Fucking, I'm like, holy shit, horses are dying, fucking people are chopping, heads running around, falling all over the ground. And I'm just standing there looking, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And he goes, now say close room. And I go, close room. And it comes down to a thumbnail. It looks like a little thumbnail in my heart. And he goes, you can bring this program right into your heart. Enter and leave it. But you gotta know how to navigate it, because you get lost. Because every room is so real, you'll forget you're there. And he goes, it's easy to forget you're there, so it takes a little bit of training to navigate. And I'm like, you ain't fucking kidding, man. This is brutal. It is real. You can smell it, see it. You can see the hairs. You can see the blood running down their faces, the dirt in their skin, the rot in their teeth. Everything, man. It is fucking sick. You can smell the horses. You can smell the horse shit. I'm like, holy fuck. It's better than St. Lucian. Could not believe it. And he goes, this is what you do. This is what you can do if you're bored. And you go, my wife, she all of a sudden, she screams. I didn't even share. She goes, Rich, you wouldn't even believe it. She goes, you can stay the rest of your life just going through these things. You won't even believe it. And the stuff they have recorded is so amazing, and it's endless. History is endless of all the cultures. They got all the cultures, all the battles, all the historical good things, all the things from Christ, all the things, super important historical things. They got it all recorded, and you can watch it. Watch it all with these little thumbnails that go through your heart. And I go, well, how do you get the thumbnails? And he goes, you ask. He goes, ask for this program, and it comes into your heart, into your inner light, or into your soul, and you just touch it, and you're there. And he goes, once you're there, you can start it over again, and it plays out. You can stop it, rewind it, watch it all backwards if you want, upside down if you want. But he goes, first you got to learn how to navigate it. And he goes, we're just showing you this, and you learn how to navigate. We're helping you navigate. This is what we do with people who want to go there. We teach them how to navigate this thing. So, sort of like taking your mother, sitting her down on the internet, and telling her to search a Google, right, left and right, clicking on the mouse. You know, all the little things on a computer. This is a lot simpler, but it's so mind-blowing. You lose yourself in it. So I wake up from that. I wake up 3 hours I was in that thing, and they're teaching me how to do this. I wake up, and I'm totally confused. I don't know what. I get up, I sit at the computer, all of a sudden I feel I'm in a room. I feel like I'm in a room. And he goes, yeah, you are. You're in your own room. You're in a thumbnail in a room, but you're also in the spirit world. I'm like, oh fuck, don't even go there. My whole being, I'm on the computer with my mouse, wide awake in reality, and I feel like I'm in one of them rooms watching the show. And he goes, it's just a program, calm down. But basically, you're writing the program. You're writing history. It's being recorded. What you're doing here with the butterflies is all being recorded. When you die, you can come and watch your own thumbnail 100,000 times if you want of you creating butterflies in St. Lucian, because it's a big thing that's happened, and you're turning the tide of the people's voice to get these laws changed, and it's a huge thing, and we're recording it, and that's why we're showing you this, so you know it's being recorded. And I go, well, what is real and what ain't? And he goes, and my wife's going, he's still confused. He doesn't know where he is. And I'm listening to her, and they go, yep, he's confused still. And I'm like, fuck, of course I'm confused. I feel like I'm in one of these historical record things. And he goes, no, you're in reality. I go, well, how come it feels like I'm there? And he goes, because you're creating your own record. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, you fucking drive me nuts. Anyway, after a cup of coffee and a couple of cigarettes, I go, what is reality? I go, what? And he goes, okay, I'll explain to you. He goes, they kicked me out of the St. Lucian. That's real. All the people are upset and fighting. That's real. He goes, when we were in the barn, or when we were in the church, and all peasants were ready to kill you, that was fantasy. We took that, and we played a probable reality from that point on to see how you would react if that happened. And you followed your heart. And plus, he goes, you were sitting on the fence between going back to the illusion, Earth, not seeing spirit world anymore, or staying here in St. Lucian. The problem is, my innocence does not like it down here. He likes it in St. Lucian. I want to go back to Earth, close up, and never fucking see this shit again. My spirit, no. Fuck you, meatbag. I'm going to St. Lucian. I'm with my soul. I have no fucking choice. So that's why I went. And he goes, we gave you the battle. The battle was within yourself. But we manifested a battle for you to see. You had to make a choice. Are you going to battle peasants to stay in St. Lucian with Christ? And I go, is that all real though? And he goes, it just worked out that way. And he goes, yeah, the butterflies and everything are real. You actually did this. But the battle inside yourself, we made it happen more and we manifested it around you in the illusion. So you thought you were in a battle with the peasants, but it was actually a battle portraying your inner battle of, do you understand? I'm losing track. I got other things to say. So anyway, there's a battle going on myself. I was sitting on the fence. If I'm going to stay in the illusion reality, never see the spirit world again, or am I going to stay in St. Lucian and deal with the fight there of waking the people of St. Lucian up, or not working with Christ? Christ is waking the people up. All I did was pop some butterflies out because I learned how to do it. I don't even know how I fucking did it. But the cool thing was, when Christ showed me the rooms, he goes, this is what you can do. You can watch history for 100 fucking years if you want. You can go to the cosmic convergence. You can go to the illusion and watch history, or you can do it with the rooms going through your heart. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he goes, that's just 3 ways. And I go, well, is there more? And he goes, yep. And I'm like, well, show me those 2. And he goes, you just got to worry about navigating this one. And I guess this is like the basic one, or this one, and the one in the room with the stardust stuff in the illusion, where you can watch yourself as a little kid, first steps in this room. Watch the last video. That one is a basic one, and this one's a basic one. The hard one is the cosmic convergence, because all life and all things converge. All experience and all historical records and all probable realities from all dimensions converge in the cosmic convergence. And you can navigate for 100 billion years everything. And he goes, that's the big one. And not too many people. People learn this stuff first before they even walk up to wisdom to learn to navigate the cosmic convergence. And people go into the cosmic convergence, their souls, and they don't come out. People get lost all the time and never find their way out. There you go. Awesome stuff, and it is real. That's been my week and a half. Bye, guys.